Hey everyone, it's Faith. So in today's video, I'm going to show you all my pet care supplies for all my pets. So this is the box that we keep it in, and yeah, let's get started. So I'll just start right here. This is the Hermit crab meal powder. It says for all land crabs, hermit crabs, fiddler, and Caribbean, whatever. It's powder. Sorry, the camera's not in focus. There. Alright, so then also for the hermit crabs, we have this, turn it around. It's a W for regular water, which is the water like they're drinking water, and it already has these safe drops we put into it to make it safe for your hermit crab to drink. You can also use distilled water for that, which I think distilled water is what's in there, I'm not for sure. And then this says SW for salt water, and they have to have a salt water sponge as well, because salt water is what they would have if they were still at the beach on the ocean, so they still need that actually. So, and then right here, this is a container, like if we ever need a container to put like one of the hermit crabs in, or frogs when we're changing out their cage. That's what that would be used for. A lid. This is like a lid we use to for one of the containers for a similar reason as that one, but it didn't have a bottom, so we would use that as the bottom of the lid. So if you're wondering what that is, that's why. This is the Hamster and Gerbil Advanced Nutrition Diet that I give to my hamsters, and my other two hamsters eat Oxbow. I did try to feed Oxbow to my hamsters, but they didn't like it, and Oxbow is too big for my dwarf hamster. So my dwarf hamster eats this, and so does my Syrian, but my long-haired hamster does eat the Oxbow, and my mom's long-haired hamster eats the Oxbow. But for some reason, my short hair and my dwarf do not like it, so. Okay, and then this big thing right here. So this isn't a pet care supply. It's, this is a picture. This is what my mom's dog used to look like, what she had when she was little. So that's that. And then the next, my camera keeps going out of focus, sorry. And then more hamster food. This is the Oxbow Essentials Healthy Handfuls hamster and gerbil food, and this does not have much left in it, and it's also the old packaging. But I got 2 bags of the filled to the top new packaged bags. So this is the first bag and the second bag. So neither one of these 2 things have been opened yet, and this one's almost all eaten. Okay, and then of course I have Timothy hay for the hamsters. It's not the sharp kind, and it was recommended by our exotic vet. So, yeah, if your hamster likes to pouch paper bedding and everything like that, you can just use this hay. I like to use it better, and the hamsters seem to like it better, so that's good. Okay. Oh, and this was the container that had the hole in it, so we actually had to put that little blue thing at the bottom of it. We normally put the frogs in this when we go to change the cage, because they can both fit in it, and it's easy. This used to be a jelly bean container, but it's not anymore. It's a frog container. Then, wait, what's this? This is an old hermit crab bag with some, what's this thing called? Cuttlebone in it. Cuttlebone, you can give it to hermit crabs and birds, but it was like really messy because it's like this calcium stuff that like shreds everywhere. So we just put it in this old hermit crab bag. This was actually sand that we used to use for our hermit crabs, but we've switched to dirt. Okay, and now, if you're wondering why this Monster High brush is in here, I actually use it to brush my long-haired hamsters, and this is what I use, and it works pretty well. Yeah, so I keep that in there. And if I ever want to like change the theme of my hamster's cage for wintertime, I do have this little cool little ceramic thing I got at Goodwill, and you can just put their food right there. I don't know if it was like meant for hamsters. I just found it and thought it would be a good idea to use it for a hamster, and I washed it out and everything. So yeah, and you can put their food right in the belly of the snowman. And so I thought that was cool. Hello, Eve. That is not for you. Okay. And then I have this syringe. I don't know why I have it. I think this was to give, I don't remember who this was to give medicine to, but it was to give medicine to somebody. I don't remember who, but we do keep a syringe in here just in case anyone needs medicine. We can't find a syringe, and it's like the size for what you would use for your pet. Eve, you're getting all up in my business. I love you. I love you. Okay, you can just stay in there while I go through the box if you want, Eve, because you're a silly little cat. Okay, and then Eve, this is the Hermit Crab Saltwater Conditioner that adds calcium and natural sea salt, water dish, blah, blah, blah. This is what the saltwater conditioner is. What I explained to you earlier about, that's what it is. And then this one is also for hermit crabs. This one is just the hermit crab drinking water conditioner that you put in to make it safe. Or like I said, you can just use distilled water if you don't want to use this, because I think these were pretty expensive if I remember right. But distilled water, like a jug of it, I don't know how expensive it is, but yeah, it's your choice. But hermit crabs do need something like that. And then, of course, I have my betta fish food, Tetra Betta floating mini pellets. This lasts so long because they only eat like twice a day, once in the morning and once right before you go to bed. So oops. I also found another syringe. I don't know why we have two, but we do. So both syringes. Okay, Eve, get out of my way. Eve. Okay, and then this is wet tail drops that we tried to use when our hamster Teddy got wet tail, but we looked some stuff up on it and we talked to our vet, and they said it actually only like hides the symptoms. Like if they already have it, it just, you think it's getting better, but it's really not helping anything. It just hides the symptoms of everything, and you think it's gonna work, but it doesn't. And so we actually had to get him a shot and an IV and all that stuff. So yeah, I would not recommend this at all. I don't know why we still have it, because when we could just go to the vet to actually take care of our hamster, but yeah. We would have not got this, but it was the best thing we had because the vet was closed, so we had to try something, which we did, so. Okay, and now this is another thing, just like the snowman bowl, to change up the hamster bowls if, like, I want to change a theme in their cage, or I want to, like, just give them a different food bowl. So this one is, like, it's plastic, but it looks like wood, and it's small, and it doesn't hold that much food, which is great for my dwarf hamster. She doesn't eat very much. And now this is the bird food. We put it in this bag because the bag got a hole in it and it was getting bird food everywhere. So we got this little scoop and we put the bird food in here. And it is cockatiel mix. I forgot what kind this is, but it has all the fruits and nuts and stuff in it. So yeah, that's Cinnamon's food. And then the last thing, and this is the last thing, yes it is Lola, our dog's favorite brush ever. So this side is the prickly side, and you flip it over, and this side is like the brush side that feels like a brush. Okay, now I have to put all of this back. Okay, and also I have more storage out in my back room for all of our goat supplies, but I will make that in a separate video. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Bye-bye.